1:45 p.m. and yeah, this is what we've got kicking off right now. And the reason why I'm even recording this is because I have to admit, I love when synchronicity is in the air. So while I have been uploading these videos, I have been watching the past series from the History Channel that was entitled Missing in Alaska. And this is the episode in which they are speaking of the Thunderbird and the legends and supposed sightings of said Thunderbird in Alaska in conjunction with missing cases or missing persons cases. And they brought up something that I found very revealing. Back in 2006, there was a recording made of a rather large bird that was flying in the skies there in Alaska. And when taken to an expert, it was determined that this bird was indeed a vulture, in which in this area, as well as in Alaska in general, at least at this point in time, and again this was 2006, vultures are not known to frequent that state or landmass known as Alaska. This bird was sighted and recorded before a certain storm rolled in. And it was in 2006 that they actually, okay, I might have my years a little confused, I'm not sure. It was definitely 2006 in which a new type of storm system and cloud pattern was recognized. And these are known as mountain waves. And just like the waves that you've seen in my previous video from today, as well as previous recordings from the past that I have put out there and shared, we see these wave patterns, and with these mountain waves, they will appear in like a arrow formation or like rows of V's. Okay, now I have past recordings of such waves in this area, and we have no mountains here. And once again, this was one of those newly discovered weather phenomenons, if you will, and which they coined the name mountain waves, which are those, they look like the pusher waves, but they have V formation to them. And once again, I have recordings of those here with no mountains. Very interesting. Very interesting that that it was noted within this episode of the vulture and the recording of the vulture there in Alaska. And once again, I might be mistaken on the year of that recording. That might be a little flub up, but regardless, the facts are still there, which just gives that much more credence to what I was sharing earlier today when I was speaking about the death seekers, the vultures, the turkey buzzards. But once again, synchronicity. And here, I come across this information after I was already previously speaking of it. That's how things come to me. Just once again explaining that little factoid about my life and how I glean information from what is directed my way. So, on that note, and with that being said, we shall once again see you on this flip side. Probably not too soon, if all this is indication of precipitation. Have yourselves a great one.